Okay, so we're going to try to make this one quick. We're having mama's, all the things, medical, health, blah, 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 in the lovely hospital right now. Not for me, obviously. And I remembered, oh yeah, we were doing a sale, we were doing all the things for Handled, and it's been a very interesting medicine portal as of late, of being drawn deeper into this concept, this initiation into allowing things, trusting that they get to be handled even when we do not see how, even when it feels like, and sometimes shit is hitting the fan. And I've been in conversation with two of my soul peeps, and we've been talking about trauma and this idea of trauma resolution and unresolved trauma, and how in so many trauma-informed containers that we've taught in, that we've experienced ourselves, that we just witnessed, right? There can very often be, whether or not it's actually in the teachings, there can be this idea that if you do the work, then all of a sudden, like, you're magically going to be rid of your trauma, and like you'll never experience being charged again, being like charged, right? Energetically charged, emotionally charged, or quote unquote triggered. Like, that is just done. Like, if you do the work, you get on your mat, it's just done. Like, you're fine, like everything is good. And then if it's not, then you have quote unquote unresolved trauma. And I'm obviously, right, not a psychologist, am, trained in trauma-informed work and all the things. And I can notice for myself, for friends, for clients, for students, this is not the case. Like, we're on this humaning experience. We came here to have this humaning experience, and unfortunately, shit is sometimes going to feel and be traumatizing for us. And so in yoga, right, there is that saying, and this is why we practice. And so we're not practicing for everything to be just like perfect 100% of the time. It's so that we have the practice and the tools for when shit pops off, right? Because it's gonna feel like the sky is falling. Sometimes literally, and especially in this world that we're living in right now, the sky is gonna be falling, right? It's actually gonna be falling. And so do you have the practice and the tools not to somehow get rid of what you have experienced, not to everything is resolved and you're just, perfect and it's fucking rainbows and puppy dog tails all the time, but it's an actual practice. Like, you have the tools to work with trauma, not just, oh, I've gotten rid of it, it's resolved now, I'm magically okay. But are you dropped into your body, breath, blood, bones in such a profound way that even when whatever is happening, right, like this, whatever's happening, you are able to be in it for yourself, with yourself. This is not easy. This is some of the hardest shit I've ever experienced, right? Been crying pretty much nonstop, and I'm exhausted, and I'm fucking autistic, burnout, and like all of the things in my SI joints are just like wreaking havoc, fucking pelvic instability. And also I'm like, okay, and I trust, right? Like, and I'm in it, and I'm in my practice, and I'm in my body, and I'm in my breath, and I'm continuously using the tools. And it's not, oh, shit is insanely hard, and so, well, I guess that's that, right? And sometimes that is the thing, right? And or that's the feeling, right? And we have the tools and we have the teachings, and we get to have them. You get to have them. You get to be in such a deep, profound relationship with God, Source, Creator, Great Mystery, with yourself, that even in these moments of grief, ongoing grieving, right? Systemic, chronic grief, that seems like there's no end in sight, through pain, through trauma, you get to have the teachings and the tools that allow you and support you to still be in trust, even when you're in those moments where it seems like this is like nothing is going to change, and this is like, and what's the point? And obviously, if we get to go, what's the point in certain ways, harmful ways, self-harmful ways, we reach out and we get professional support. And sometimes it's not that, but it's just like we feel like giving up on ourselves, and we feel like giving up on whatever it is that we know that we're here to say and step into and experience and lead and create around. These are those moments where, do you have the practice, and do you have the tools? Are you dropped in with who you are in such a way that even in the tears and the pain, physiological issues, and the things that are happening with your family, that you are able to still have that baseline of, okay, and I trust and I know this is going to be handled. I don't see how. It feels like I'm at rock bottom, maybe, right? Whatever that might be, right? Physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually, with your business, with friends, with partner, whatever it might be, right? We, even when it feels like we're at that rock bottom with our own health, whatever it is, if we have this foundation of like, okay, and I know, even though I don't know it in this moment, even though I have no idea how, I still know. And this is what I want for you. This is what I'm inviting you into. This is what I see that this medicine portal for me is to share this with you. As hard as it fucking is, as annoying and crazy making and tearful and actually quite literally painful as this is, as terrified as I am in this, there is a part that is saying, and you share this shit, share it, this is here, this is it, right? And I don't mean this is it, this is it, but this moment to be shared, this is the medicine to share with the peeps, right? And so there's an invitation for us to experience when we're in these moments, to look at and ask God, ask Creator, and say, okay, and how am I being called to use this? What is this moment for? And we get to be in that with ourselves. We get to, sorry, nurse just walked in. If you're like, what was that? We get to be in that and ask, what is this for? And we get to allow ourselves to be so present with that. So, sorry. Like everything, we're just leaking. And to allow ourselves to be in that. And that's the invitation for you with Handled. So if you want to drop into this medicine with me, if you want, this is real time fucking medicine. And that's why when I felt that this transmission was coming through, I was like, oh, this one's going to be fucking potent. This is going to be, I don't know, it's going to be some shit. I mean, everything's potent, right? All the stuff is potent, but everything that we create and with our magic that we step into and say is potent. But this one just felt like, oh, shit, right? And this is very much real time of how do we trust deeper even when it feels like the world is fucking burning. And quite literally some places the world is burning, right? But when it's like our own world, right? So that's the invitation. If this feels like you're at that place in your life, not necessarily family-wise, health-wise yourself, but in some ways, especially with the work of your soul, with the body of work that you know you're here to share, and you're like, oh, but I have to wait until everything is perfect. I have to wait until, even not even perfect, but I have to wait until it's like copacetic, until things are like back to a baseline of normality. This is an invitation to ask what else, and what else, like what if it wasn't that? What else might be true, and how might you use this moment for the magic and the medicine of your soul that you are here to share and evoke in this world. So, yeah, Handled. I'm increasing the price today. There is also a bundle if you know that you want to go even deeper into this work with me inside of Erotic Abolitionism Foundations. I'm thinking about maybe offering like a little one-on-one upgrade bonus VIP for the month of August, just for like 2 or 3 people. That's it. There is no capacity for more than nor do I care for there to be capacity for more than 2 or 3 people. But I'm thinking about it. I'm contemplating. I'm feeling into it. We'll see. I'm going to see if I'm moved into it. If you know that you might want to go deeper on this work, especially with erotic abolitionism for yourself, for your work, your life, your sex, your intimacy, your God, all the things, reach out to me. If there is definite interest, then I'll like really play with it and let you know. But yeah, that would be for October. But for now, Handled. Price increases today, then it increases to its normal price on Saturday, this coming Saturday. And today there is the bundle that you can get EAF and Handled together. That bundle is going away tonight, whenever I happen to get home, which I don't know. The night before I got home at like 1 a.m. Last night I got home early at like 8 p.m. So we'll see. But it's going away tonight. So if you want, you know that you want to go into like the bones of my fucking work with me, which is erotic abolitionism, then I invite you to get the bundle for EAF and feels like it's the truth for you. If it just feels like this might be the time for handle, then like let's step into that. Let's do this, and I want you with me. So if this feels like it's for you, then let it be for you, you know? Yeah, I love you. Let me know if you have any questions. Just DM me on Instagram, and we will drop into all of the things and all of the madness together. I love you. Thank you for being here with me. In all of it. In all of it. I'm letting you know now, the energy for this program is going to be different, because that's just where my energy is right now. And to really, it's in that like L ring, that, the medicine walking energy right now. So if that feels like your vibe, then come play. Okay, I love you. Tell me all the things. Let me know what comes through. If you have any questions, if you know this is for you but you can't find the things or the deeds or the blah 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 blah, links are in bios, all of the things. I don't know where you're gonna watch this, but there will be a link there. Okay,